So, Alfonso Urrizburu Santos will break the ice in this monologue competition. He's a student at the Universidad Pública de Navarra. And without further ado, please join me in giving him a warm welcome as he comes to the stage.
So, when I was a child, I remember playing with this dump truck. But not only with this dump truck, but also with my mechanos, my Legos, cars, with all my friends, and this kind of mainly toys. But I also remember seeing my sister playing with me, with this doll, with all her friends, and with some dresses and some makeup stuff. But don't you think it's curious that I didn't play with these dolls and she didn't play with my dump truck? And I want to ask you another question. If you had to choose, which one would you give to your daughter? Good morning, my name is Alfonso, as you all know, and I'm studying currently Industrial Engineering MA at the Public University of Navarre. And this is important because this monologue is going to be about women and engineering and the problem we have now and how to solve it. And as you may think, I love posing questions to the public and to the jury. And let's go for another one. Could you even mention a name of a relevant, famous, outstanding female engineer? It's not as easy as the previous one. I have two examples. The first one, Margaret Hamilton, who wrote and the code and programmed the code which was used to take Armstrong to the moon. And the second one, Emily Robbins, who was the technical leader of the Brooklyn Bridge construction plan. So it's been proven that we have a problem. We don't know. But there is another side of this problem, that we don't foster women to study technical degrees or technical studies. So for example, in my case, I attend classes at the university, and out of 75 students, only 10 are women. But they are the most talented learners because they have the best marks. So it's a paradox, isn't it? But let's take a backward step. Let's go to school. What about in school? Girls, when we are younger, girls show better results in all subjects, including maths and including physics. But when we delve deeper into the issue and into the way of thinking, the obstacle arises. Because when we face a problem, we boys, and we cannot solve it, we think it's because it's difficult. And that's it. That's it. We are simple. But when girls are not able to solve a problem, they think they are not capable of solving it. And studies show that the combination of a scholar, familiar, and social pressure diminishes their self-esteem when facing challenges. And so it provokes fear of facing these challenges. So there is a problem. There is a problem. And how can we solve it? So from our School of Engineering at the university, we are trying to take some measures to solve it. We are going to the schools to make some surveys to know actually why they prefer this kind of studies of chemistry, biology, and medicine. Why they prefer taking care of people than taking care of machines. And also to show and to demonstrate that it's essential to build a bridge and to make all the machines work. Because we contribute society in a way that is essential for us and for our security. And so we have to accelerate, we have to cooperate, and we have to, in such a way, change the way we think, in which we think. The way of thinking, as Marie Curie did a long time ago. Marie Curie said, and I quote, "I have only one dress that I wear every day. So if you are kind enough to give me one, let it be practical and dark, so that I can put it on and go to the lab. So let's make it possible. We can do it. We are taking actions to solve it. So let's do it. Let's make it possible. That's a goal. Thank you.